as you see, not the best of starts to the season, sitting in 8th place, quite a bit away from Liverpool. 5 points behind Liverpool, who are top of the table. 4 points behind Spurs, who are in 4th place. But top 3 are also only separated. There's no actual difference, so it's pretty close at the top of the table. We've got a tough game coming up against Chelsea. We are at home, so hopefully an easy, well, not an easy, but hopefully we're able to pick up a result. Here's the team. I'm going to go with Timo Werner ahead of Aubameyang. Joshua Kimmich, I'm going to play ahead of Hector Bellerin. Jimenez and Lenglet at the back. Asensio again on the left. Sterling on the right. And I'm going to bring on 2 really strong players onto the bench. I'm actually going to take Bellerin off the bench and bring in Dembele. Draxler will hopefully get some game time. He'll replace Anthony Martial on the bench. So let's go to the Emirates. I need to turn off commentary as well, but I'll do that once we get to the stadium. And hopefully we'll pick up a few wins on the bounce during this stream. Oh. Come on. Right, let's cut all this cut screen rubbish out. Don't need to see all of it.
It's a game really we don't have to sell for you. It's got such a fascinating history.
Let's just try and turn off the commentary. And we'll get into this first game. We are at home. It looks like quite a nice day here at the Emirates. Nice afternoon for football. Let's turn off the commentary and let's try and pick up 3 points and try and regain some of that form we had last season. We did win the league. If you didn't watch that last couple of episodes, make sure you do go back and have a look at Sterling. Kicks away, releases it early. Oh, Ramagoli there gets the ball away. Asensio takes the throw. James Rodriguez whacks the ball across, and it's off Tete, and Arsenal win an early corner. James Rodriguez to Sterling, whips it back post. Kieran Tierney with the clearance. Partey gets the shot away. Fantastic save from Kepa. N'Golo Kante gives Arsenal another throw in. And Arsenal started the game brightly. And it's another throw off Tete. And again, Sterling. Azpilicueta, Sterling. Still not away. And Arsenal can't break through, but now Chelsea come forward. Jimenez wins it. Thomas Partey. Werner tried to flick it through. Tielemans gets it away. Chelsea have conceded 1 goal a game, just under a goal a game at the start of this season. Here's James Rodriguez. He finds Thomas Partey, intercepted easily by Yuri Tielemans. Now can Chelsea get... Oh, he's offside. Rodrigo trying to break through the line there. Good, fantastic start though. 8 minutes in and Arsenal look dangerous. Here's Robertson. Partey. James Rodriguez. Timo Werner. Wanted more game time. Maybe this season will be his season where he gets some. Lovely ball far post. Tete with a acrobatic clearance gets the ball away. There's James Rodriguez. Asensio tried to flick it through. N'Golo Kante gets the ball clear again. Robertson runs into trouble and now Chelsea come forward again. Suso gives it away to Lenglet. Robertson runs into trouble. Werner can't get there. Kepa should get this ball away. Cleverly done by the Chelsea number 1. Here's Rodrigo. Really static atmosphere here at the Emirates. I don't know if you guys are picking that up as well, but fans aren't happy with their performance so far this season. And James Rodriguez pick up the fans. No, well over the bar. Oh, cleared away. And again, this is good from Chelsea. But Partey gets the ball away, and now Arsenal look to come forward again. Sterling down the line to Timo Werner. Werner whips in the ball, far post. Tete heads it clear. Arsenal really are beginning to press here. Can they get a goal though? No point having all this pressure if you can't do anything with it. And again, Chelsea get the ball clear, and it's Rodrigo trying to set up a counter, but Arsenal cleverly just win the ball back early, and now it's cleared away again. I thought we may have got in through the gap there, but Chelsea at the back are pretty solid, but Joshua Kimmich has nicked that. Knocks in the header, cleared away. Tierney to Rodrigo. This is an opportunity for Chelsea because they've broken through, but Rodrigo gives it away to Arsenal. Kimmich gets the ball clear. N'Golo Kante, lovely ball to Tierney. And now Arsenal could be in trouble. Dangerous looking cross. And a good pass back to De Gea from Andrew Robertson. What a clearance from the keeper. Simon Asensio's touch was so poor. Opportunity again. Lovely ball in Sterling. Arsenal just playing keeper at the moment. Langlet across the... Oh, that's so poor. It's the basics we're not doing right in this game. Half an hour in and it's still 0-0. Asensio nicks that cleverly, but Robertson caught sleeping on the ball. And Arsenal somehow got away with that. Werner now launches that across the ball, across the pitch to Sterling. Cuts inside, plays the ball to Werner, who gets the shot away and Arsenal lead. And no less than Arsenal deserve. And the fans do wake up. So can we stay alive and keep this lead? 1-0 up, 10 minutes or so, or 15 minutes to go till half time. Werner. Joshua Kimmich just tries to whip that across to Sterling there. Keeps it in play, but straight to Azpilicueta. There's Jorginho. This is better from Chelsea, just beginning to get the ball forward. Lovely ball from N'Golo Kante, and Arsenal watch that well. Laying that back to David De Gea. Sterling to Werner. Memphis Depay. Werner. James Rodriguez. Asensio. It could be. It should be. It is 2. Arsenal double their lead. And just moments after scoring the first, they've doubled their lead. Timo Werner with a goal. It's good reactions. It's a lovely Arsenal move. Asensio with the strike. Good save by Kepa. Doesn't actually get the ball away though. And it falls perfectly for Werner, who heads it into the empty net. Unmarked as well. Poor defensively. Chelsea didn't react. Really good header though. He watched it well. And Werner doubles our lead here at the Emirates. Arsenal 2, Chelsea 0. 10 minutes to go till half time. Can we maintain this lead? Here's Rodrigo. Oh, Partey just a bit too excited to get that ball back. Gives away a cheap free kick. Chelsea maybe looking for their first shot on goal, but Thomas Partey gets that away. Romagoli now. Garcia down the line. Arsenal win it back, and Arsenal can get the ball forward here with Partey. Werner. Oh, that's under hit. Massively under hit. And now Chelsea have the opportunity to get players into the Arsenal box. And Rodriguez puts an end to that move though. Clever from Arsenal. Oh, tackle's beginning to fly. Kante. Jimenez, not the best of clearances. Shot on goal did come in, but not really a test for Arsenal number 1 David De Gea, who left United after contract talks stalled. And Arsenal look to get the ball forward again. Sterling. James Rodriguez. Werner. Lovely Arsenal move. Can he get the shot away? He can, but it's not going to do anything. And it's a corner for Arsenal. 3 minutes to stop his time at the end of this first half. Arsenal are dominant. Not the best of balls, and the keeper will get that away. Sterling will keep the attack alive, just about. Still Sterling. Asensio gets 2 attempts, and it's another throw into Arsenal. Throwing again. It's offside. Good decision, and that should be the end of the first half. Arsenal looking rampant, looking dominant, looking good in this first half. 2-0 up. 2 really well taken finishes. Really good game of football so far. Half-time whistle does go here. So good performance. Timo Werner with 2 goals in that first half. One was a really good strike into the corner, the other was a simple header but into the second half. Draxler will come on for James Rodriguez, who was getting a bit tired. Only change at the break from us is that substitution. Hopefully Draxler can make a good performance in this game. Here's Thomas Partey though. Oh, that's poor. That is such a poor pass given away. And Chelsea looking to break through the gap. Good covering by Joshua Kimmich there. De Gea goes wide. Robertson. Nice play here. Partey. Thomas Partey again. Looks inside, gets it. Now Arsenal could have a man over. If he whips this ball in well, not the cross he would have wanted. Tierney with the clearance. It's a goal scorer. There's Memphis Depay. Still Memphis, can he get the shot away? He can! And Kepa with a good save. Keeps the scores as they were. 2-0 Arsenal. Corner kick, Sterling. Wasn't going to get the lift on that cross, but there's Rodrigo for Chelsea trying to break out on a counter. Here's Hazard, runs, and Arsenal have players either side. He's got to get the pass right. He does. Memphis Depay. What a tackle from Azpilicueta. Dangerous looking cross. Jimenez. That was going wide. What a mistake that is from Jimenez there. But here comes Chelsea looking for a counter here at the Emirates. Glorious sunshine, as you'd expect. Here, welcome guys, as we go forward. Rodrigo coming forward for Chelsea. Robertson puts an end to that attack, but still De Gea. Wonderful, wonderful clearance. Asensio's first touch is incredible. Not a bad cross, but no one read it, and it's going to be cleared away by Chelsea. Here's Suso, finds Tielemans. Yuri Tielemans gives it away to Julian Draxler. Not the ball he would have wanted down the line. Still Chelsea trying to get back into this game with half an hour left. And they are going to bring on a substitution. Jorginho coming off. Bakayoko coming on. Oh, Chelsea taking chances here. That's one thing I have noticed, but not really getting anywhere. Robertson with the throw. Asensio. Werner, not the header he would have wanted. And he really wanted to go for the header, but I think we would have preferred that on the volley, but Werner actually blocked that clearance, but fell nicely for a Chelsea teammate for Kepa. There's Memphis Depay. Partey with space, and you know what he's capable of. We've seen him do it before. Can he do it again? No. Well over the bar. Let's take off I want to go with Dembele and Kingsley Coman. I'm going to change the positions anyway. And let's see if these two can make an impact with 25 minutes left. Rodrigo coming off there. We'll confirm that substitution. And more Alvaro Alvaro Morata comes on. Over to Depay, replaced by Dembele. Asensio by Kingsley Coman. We did have Dembele before, but now we've changed our formation. Not the ball in he would have wanted, well over hit. Robertson lifts it in, again cleared away. Arsenal still pressing for that third and final goal maybe to kill this game off. Chelsea have 20 minutes to try and turn the game on its head. And the way Arsenal are playing, I just don't see it happening. Arsenal have been dominant from the first whistle. There's Julian Draxler, lovely ball to Dembele. Werner holds up the play, flicks it to Draxler. He tried to return it to Timo Werner there, and it's cleared downfield to Morata. Looks to use a bit of pace, doesn't work, but he's got the deflection on the clearance. Still Chelsea come forward, but Jimenez puts an end to that and breaks forward. And now Arsenal, oh, nearly got through. Tete with a wonderful reaction block there. As Draxler goes wide to Raheem Sterling. Werner. Ousmane Dembele, he's hit the post and it's away from by Chelsea. Wonderful effort. There's Kimmich. Not the touch there from Dembele, cleared away again by Chelsea. 15 or so minutes to go here at the Emirates. What do you think of this performance, guys? Good result. If it stays the way it is, we'll put us back up table and not trying to get back up to the big boys. Oh, whoa, Morata somehow got a header to that. Really good save. Looked like it was going to be cleared away by the defender, but Morata somehow beat our man in the air. And now it's cleared back to Kepa. 10 minutes to go here for Chelsea to get a goal and make the last 7 or 8 minutes interesting. As Bakayoko goes wide to Eden Hazard. He's been quiet. And again, Arsenal put an end to that counter-attack. But not the best of clearances, and again may have put us in real trouble here. We just need to refocus here. That will be better from De Gea. And he should just hold up play a little bit, and he does so. Allows Arsenal to push upfield a little bit more. And Arsenal now just looking to kill the game off. Timo Werner on a hat-trick, remember, he may be looking to kill the game off for himself, but can't break through, and Morata holds up the play, finds N'Golo Kante. Good ball forward to Suso. Lenglet reads it though. Good defending. There's Julian Draxler. Timo Werner. Sterling. Tried to be clever. He came on. I didn't see who actually came off for though. So that's my bad, I wasn't looking. There's Lenglet for Arsenal. Draws it at Draxler, who can't react, and it's given away. But last 90 seconds or so, depending on what the referee adds on for stoppage time. He's only added on 2 minutes, so 90 seconds remain here at the Emirates, and it will be a good win for Arsenal. We haven't had the best of starts to the season, but we have given away a cheap free kick. So we've been alright today. We've played well, we've taken our chances, and we are going to pick up 3 points. And it could be better here. If Dembele can wrap it up. No, good tackle. And that should be full time. Arsenal pick up the points against Chelsea and push back up table. Really good game of football. 13 shots, 7 on target. Gave away a couple of cheap fouls, but not too bad. Chelsea only had 2 shots, which we limited them to. Both on target, but not really testing De Gea apart from really that header, which wasn't too bad. Could have been a lot worse, to be honest. Champions League football does return against Benfica. I do like Champions League football, but I'm really not that bothered by it. Timo Werner does start with Iwobi. Oh god, wait. Bellerin suspended for this game, so I think that's the only change. I think it will be Joshua Kimmich who starts. Yeah, it is, so let's see what happens. Excuse me. Go 1-0 down. Not the best of starts, but Werner continues his goal scoring form and gets us a draw. So really good performance, really good game of football actually that last game against Chelsea. We are going back to the Premier League with a game against Crystal Palace, and we have Chelsea straight after this. So I'm going to go with my second team for this game, knowing that we've got Chelsea coming up. I think it's EFL Cup though, so we'll just double check. If it's something big, then obviously we'll play it. It's Carabao Cup, so we'll actually go with the first team for this game in the league, and then we'll go with our second team for the Carabao Cup. Let's see what happens. I'm going to send the next couple of games only because they're not massive, and we lost 2-1 and Jimenez has got an injury, so that pushes us back down table a little bit. Not too bad though. Couple of emails to read. It's about my playtime. Okay, whatever. Jimenez is only out for 2 weeks. That's not too bad. It was a lot less than I thought it could be. Into the Chelsea game in the Carabao. And we lost. No, yeah, we lost 5-4 on penalties. So good performance otherwise. Got Wolves in the league. I'm literally trying to get to December, if anyone's wondering why. So let's see what happens with our first team again. 12:45 kickoff, so obviously live on EA Sports TV. I'm going to go 2-0 up with Martial and Asensio scoring the goals. Substitution appearance as well. Back to Champions League action. Diaby, look at that. Abu Diaby is top goal scorer of the competition so far. Gonna go in my second team for that. Benfica, if they win, will obviously equal the points total at the moment, but let's see what happens. It is our second team, and we win it 2-1 with Iwobi and Reece Nelson scoring. Timo Werner actually missed a penalty in that game. Back to the league, and a couple of players getting frustrated with the lack of game time, which we will change. We'll actually look at the squad. So Ardizola and Kingsley Coman want a bit more game time. We have got QPR in the league. But other than that, a really good game of football. Really enjoyable. Let's see what happens when we play What's our next couple of games actually? If there's a big game coming up, we'll try and get to that. Yeah, we'll go to that. We'll see what happens at QPR. So North London derby. Let's actually have a look at. That's one thing we should have done. Is look at the scoreline. We won it 2-1 again, but we have got a big game. North London derby. We could actually catch up to second place if we win this. Obviously, depends on the other results. But it is North London derby day. It is at home. We are going to go with our strongest possible squad. And let's see what happens in this game as well. Just looking to see if anyone's really unfit. Not overly, but I do want to go with Julian Draxler and put, unfortunately, for Guendouzi. He'll be replaced by Kingsley Coman. Dembele on the bench, Eden Martial as well. Ardazola, I know he's moaning about game time, so I'm going to give him maybe, depends on the scoreline. If we can get a couple of goals ahead, then we'll bring him on. So it is derby day here at the Emirates. Really looking forward to this game. It is an evening kickoff as well.
Please welcome our visitors, Tottenham Hotspur, and your Gunners, Arsenal. Here is how the Arsenal line up. They're in. Number 4, Jose Maria Jimenez. Number 3, Andrew Robertson. Number 25, Thomas. Number 22, Raheem Sterling. Number 30, Julian Draxler. And number 18, Memphis.
So, into the next game here at the Emirates. Arsenal looking for a response, really. This Timo Werner straight away trying to make something happen from the kickoff, but Arsenal need a good result. Timo Werner slots it through. Memphis Depay, what a save, Hugo Lloris. And for some reason James Rodriguez decides to fall over. What a save from Hugo Lloris there, keeps the scores at 0-0 early on. Werner won the header but not to a teammate. Here's Asensio, Werner. Clever. Memphis Depay deflected straight into Lloris's grateful grasp. Really good start, fast start here from Arsenal. 2 opportunities inside the first 5 minutes. Clever from Arsenal. That's a poor clearance from David Gea. Arsenal may get lucky from it, and they have done. Julian Draxler holds up the play, finds Partey. Sterling finds Werner. Been shut down really quickly. Good defence by Spurs there. Partey runs into Dele Alli. Now Spurs look to get the ball down and start playing their game. Lamella. Remember, Spurs have actually beaten us quite a few times in recent seasons in this career mode. So making sure we do defend properly in this game. Here's Julian Draxler. Lovely ball to Bellerin. His touch let him down and Verbic is away. Verbic is away from Bellerin. Bellerin trying to get back at him. Dele Alli runs into Lenglet and he runs upfield with the ball. Finds Raheem Sterling, not a bad first touch. Werner. Sterling tries to flick it down the line. Spaghetti reads it and gets the ball away. And now Spurs look to get their own attack going, and they may just do so with Jimenez making that mistake. Fantastic recovery tackle though. Gives Bellerin time to get back into position. Bellerin again. Better from Arsenal defensively. Memphis Depay gives it away. Spurs beginning to press a lot higher now. There's Rivera. Memphis. Lovely. Timo Werner lifts it. Looking for Sterling. Oh, his first touch just wasn't there. But he puts on a dangerous looking ball. Werner inches away. And get a touch of that. Here's Verbic. No. Now for Spurs. Given away. Sterling gives it back to Spurs. It's Sarachi down the line for Verbic again. Thomas Partey can't get there. Lovely turn from Dele Alli, but he ran straight. He turned and then turned back into Bellerin. There's Asensio though, looking for Sterling, but it doesn't get there. Really is a good performance so far in this game from both sides going for it. Verbic runs into a tackle. Sterling gets it away. Werner cleverly to Draxler. To Thomas Partey. He gives the ball away to Kovacic. Arsenal need to focus. Here's Draxler. This is better from Arsenal. Werner. Sarachi should get there. Oh, Sterling went clattering in. Wants to show that he is still committed for dead causes, but Dele Alli to Fernandes. Space for Kane. Who spots Lamella. Who spots Verbic. Who looks for Kane. He got the header in, but De Gea comfortable. Asensio to Memphis Depay. Given away again by Arsenal. It's just been one of them performances. It's a tactical battle at the middle at the moment. Arsenal just need to try and work out a way of breaking down this Tottenham defence. It is quite static and it is very compact as Tottenham come down our left hand side, or the right hand side of the Arsenal defence, sorry, near touchline. Verbic, dangerous looking ball. De Gea watches it well. He had to there as Arsenal now look to get themselves going forward. Oh, referee, surely Dele Alli's going to see a yellow for that. And Arsenal will just kill some time with the free kick. Give our players a little bit of a respite. And there's Werner. What was that from Timo Werner? That is frustrating. That's better. That time he actually got the pass to the right target. It's Thomas Partey. Memphis Depay went for goal. Good block. I was going to say, why is Bellerin not going for that? But he does eventually react to the ball being in the air. There's Draxler. Werner. Oh, wrong option again. That's frustrating from Arsenal. And Verbic gives Arsenal the throw in. Bellerin takes it, finds Sterling. Draxler goes it wide for Marco Asensio. Makes a bit of space, and Arsenal have players in the box. Cuts it back, and Arsenal lead. And it is Memphis Depay in the derby, and Arsenal finally broke the deadlock. I think Memphis may have enjoyed that one. Really good finish. And Arsenal do lead with 3 minutes to go to half time.
Number 18, Memphis Depay.
Can Spurs get a response? No. Clear that. Clear it. Good. Nice. Oh, what sort of first touch is that from Sarachi?
The fourth official has indicated.
Oh, Werner. Oh, it's not got the reaction speed. Oh. What? No. It should be half time. Again, just trying to pick through the right pass. Then on half time. And we do go in with that goal. On the stroke half time from Memphis Depay. Just thinking for the second half. I want to bring on. No, I'm going to leave it as it is. I was actually thinking changing. No, I will change actually. Asensio into the middle. And bringing on a bit more pace in the likes of Kingsley Coman for the second half. Obviously, I would like to get Oridizola on the pitch, but he's not going to get game time if the scores remain as they are. Here's Harry Kane to Matteo Kovacic, who joined from Chelsea. Lamella, lovely bit of skill, gets away. And he's got the luck of the bounce of the ball. Really good cross in. And Arsenal somehow survive. But have given away a corner. All eyes on Kane. He gets the header. De Gea tips it over the bar. All eyes on Kane again. This time it's a deeper ball in. Memphis actually helps out Spurs. De Gea puts it onto the post. Really good effort. Really good performance so far from De Gea, who holds on again. Now Arsenal may look to get forward themselves. Spurs have started this half brightly. Werner, Memphis, Kingsley Coman, good first touch. Rolls it. Arsenal have a man over. It's Sterling! It's 2-0. Look at this, clever play from Arsenal, using the man over. Really good game. Really, Arsenal against the run of play in the second half. Double their lead, but it's just the power of the counter attack. Here's Coman. Asensio. Coman again. Memphis. Asensio could wrap the game up and may have just done so. It's 3-0. Spurs are in trouble. 10 minutes into the second half, Arsenal have scored 2. And Asensio gets his 5th goal of the season, and Arsenal make it 3. Here's Dele Alli. Oh, Memphis. Goes for it. Oh, no, he's equal to it. Good effort. Assuming someone comes on. Not sure who for, but Partey's header is well wide, no one ever target. Eric Lamella came off for Human's so powerful clearance. Kovacic finds Sarachi. Kane trying to get away. Arsenal come forward again with Thomas Partey. This time he goes wide to Bellerin. Arsenal have players inside that Tottenham box. Arsenal keep the attack alive. Kovacic, oh, that could have ended up going anywhere. Luckily for him, it is into the arms of his keeper. Arsenal do look dangerous on this attack. 30 minutes. Let's bring on like I said, I will bring on Odriozola, and let's go with Aubameyang ahead of Timo Werner for the last half an hour here. As we look, here's Huminson. Oh, come on, Asensio got in the way there. Huminson, Fernandez, Ruben Diaz, Kovacic, Fernandez, Delorali finds a teammate, Partey read it, and launches a long ball forward that Sarachi's got to watch, and does so really well. Aubameyang tries to help out Sterling, doesn't get there, but instead it's Kingsley Coman. Aubameyang can't flick it wide, and Delorali will get this clear for Tottenham again. Gets lucky with a pass wide to Berbic, but Odriozola does really well to get back. Berbic again under pressure. And it came off him last actually, and it has, and it's an Arsenal throw in as Riviera comes off, aka he comes off, and Benjamin Mendy comes on as Humin-Song. Can't break through, but he has another opportunity, and this time he does. Oh, good save from David De Gea. He's made a few of them today in this game. Arsenal just need to clear the lines here. Haven't done so. It's Sanchez, Berbic cleared away this time, just about from Arsenal. Early ball forward, doesn't get there. And again, Arsenal need to get the ball back. Lemlet, good defending. Oh, that's poor though. Recovers well. As Arsenal look to seal this game off, 15 minutes left. If Tottenham get a goal, it could make it very fascinating. Humin-Song. Players falling over. No penalty, says the referee. It was just an accidental collision. Here's Aubameyang holding up the play. Gets the ball wide to Sterling. Sarachi does well. Delorali gives it away, and Arsenal have a man over again. This time it's Kingsley Coman. He cuts inside. Unselfish. He should have gone for goal. The space opened up. Aubameyang. Oh, what a save again. Hugo Lloris has just made a couple of fantastic saves there. And that's going to be Hugo Lloris's ball in the air. He goes with the clearance. Only as far as Jimenez to Sterling. To Aubameyang, looks to bend one. Good block. Let's fall. Oh, that touch was awful. Had he got that touch right, Arsenal would have been in for a fourth. Just took it off his teammate there. Oh, Partey with the header. Kingsley Coman turns into trouble. Delorali finds Kane. This would be a crucial win against our North London rivals and push back any opportunity of them leading us. As Thomas Partey. Aubameyang may get a second opportunity. Nope, blocked again. It's Coman trying to make that happen. Does so. What a save again from Lloris. And this is just getting worse and worse for Spurs, holding on for dear life in these last few moments. Good cross. Lloris watches it well. Coman. Jimenez. Oh, again Lloris. Keeps Spurs in. Aubameyang! Oh, what a header just wide. Just didn't get the accuracy on the header. What a game we are having so far in this. 3-0 to the good. It could have been 5 or 6. Would have actually been more clinical.
3 minutes of added time.
Coman to Aubameyang. Doesn't set himself, got it straight for it. And Lloris again holds on. One for the pictures really. For the media behind the goal, but still had to be saved, and Arsenal just wait for the final whistle to go here. And it does. Arsenal win the North London derby. Really, really good performance. And another victory. And another really strong game of football. Dominant, just about. So, we don't even need to play the Champions League game, we can sim that one. Joshua Kimmich moaning about game time again. Gonna go with my second squad for this. For this game, let's have a look. Wow. And already Reece Nelson makes it 1-0. We do end up winning by 3. Cohen Bramwell with a goal. Hector Bellerin as well. Memphis Depay did miss a penalty, so it could have been a lot worse for Lokomotiv Moscow there. And I think my Wi-Fi may have cut out. Let's wait and see. Nope, it was just EA Sports, I believe. Thanks, boss, for the opportunity. My role at the club, yeah, that's fine. Nothing really too bad. So, have we got enough time to play this last game against Man City? We could try. But no, I'm not in the stream there. Thank you all so much for watching today, guys. Do appreciate all of you stopping by. If you have enjoyed today, make sure you do smash a like, subscribe, and we will try and catch up with the leaders. We actually could go top in the next episode. We'll have a quick look at the league table. 3 points behind the leaders of Liverpool, so we could actually go back towards the top of the table, depending on what happens against Man City. Bottom of the table, QPR, 5 points away from Stoke, who are 2 points behind Leicester, who are level on points with Newcastle and Southampton. So quite a level playing field at the bottom of the table. We'll have a quick look at top goal scorers and stuff like that as well. And it is Harry Kane. We haven't even got an Arsenal player in that top 10. So it just shows we are struggling for goals this season. Asensio has 5 in 9. I think he's the only Arsenal player in that list. And he is. So assist wise, Raheem Sterling is in second. Memphis Depay 11th. Obviously that will start to open up a little bit more, but clean sheets. Simon Mignolet is having a good start to the season. He's had 4. De Gea's had 3 for us, so not too bad. Leno's had 1. Which has had 2 and 5. Wow.